All right, we're going to take a list of results that are already in this spreadsheet. I have them highlighted here. And we're going to take those results and create a new dynamic list that lists the first, second, and third place finishers. And we'll do this in a way where you can adjust it to your list. So if you have more or less columns, or if you want to sort it in the opposite order, you should be able to do that. Now this would be pretty easy, except that there are ties in the source data. All right, so you may have more than one first place, more than one third place, etc. All right, so the first thing that we want to do, let's erase what we've done here so you can see how to create it. Just make sure you have enough room below and enough room to the right of the cell where you write out this function, because this function will live in just one cell, but it writes its results to the right and down. Okay, so we're going to start in F6. I will type an equal sign, which is how you start any formula in a spreadsheet. And we'll use the function called SORTN. All right, and once I type the parentheses, it gives us a help on the screen. This will help us to see what we're going through. And the first argument that it wants is called the range. And the range is the source. Okay, it's not going to sort the range. It's just going to read from it and create a new list. So don't worry about messing up your range. The one that we want is A2 through, so you use a colon, and then we'll specify the last column and the last row. We'll say C11. All right, the next argument is n, and n is just, it's expecting an integer value that specifies the number of places that you want to return. I'm not saying the number of results that you want to return because there are ties in here. So we'll just say the number of places. So we want to do first, second, and third in this example, right? So we'll say 3. But the issue that this function is ready to address is that, what does 3 mean? So if we just do the function now, it returns a tie for first place and then a third place. But if you look at the data, there's more than one third place. All right, so that's not exactly what we want. So let's keep going with this function. We're going to use the argument called displays ties mode. And that is what gives it the flexibility to do what we're looking for. So if we scroll down on this little help box, this is a number that represents the way to display ties. All right, so let's open up a new window. We're going to look at help for SORTN. We'll do that on sheetshelp.com. And so the one that we want here is number 1. So we want to show the first n rows. So we want at least 3 results, the first 3 rows, plus any additional rows equal to that nth row. So if there's ties for second or third, we want to show those. So let's go, or first place too. Ties anywhere we want to show them. So we will go back to the function. After the 3, we'll say 1 for the display ties mode. The sort column is 1. So sort column just means going from left to right. Which column is it? It's the first, because that's where the times are. And then we want to say is ascending, because we want smallest to largest. So 1, 2, 3, 4, that's ascending order. So specify a true there. And we'll hit enter. And this is the results that you want. So you have first place, but you have a tie for first place, and this shows them both. So this would be first, and then second place doesn't exist in this list because you had 2 for first, but you have a 3-way tie for third. And if I just want to have fun and clean up this list so that it looks nice, let's highlight it all and go over to an add-on called Sheets Wizard, and we'll just clean and prep data. All right, a little bonus there. So if you'd rather write out the ranks next to all the results, so if you just want a column that says 7, 4, 3, whatever their place is, there's a rank function that'll do that, and I'll link to that in this next video. Thanks for watching.